Hello, collective. Seriously, you guys, I've tried to do these videos like so many different times. I can't even describe or explain how many times I've tried to do these videos. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna open my door. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just to like clear out some energy that is stagnant in here. Ultimately, I just want to apologize for whatever noises that you hear. They're not coming from me. They're not coming from my apartment. They're coming from outside mostly. But I don't even think you guys can hear them. So that's why I'm always like, I don't even know why I apologize, but just in case, I just want to apologize. Okay, so we're going to try this again. This is a life purpose reading for the collective. I will leave all of my information yet again in the description boxes. And I know you guys, I'm saying yet again, like you guys were here for all of the other videos that didn't pan out very well. But I will leave my information in the description box below or on the side or whatever side it is. I don't know. I watch YouTube on TV. So I don't know. But this might be a quick one because I do want to get to Pisces and Virgo. I might do all of the signs at some point, but if not, I will definitely be doing Leo at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. So I don't want anybody telling me, hey, somebody's got a dark spirit attached to them. They're leading them down, down, down. It's like they promised this dark spirit something and they're not delivering. Yo, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. They're going down. I keep hearing they're going down. And it's nothing. It's nobody else. It's the spirit that's attached to them. So for whoever needed to hear that, it's whatever protector spirit you've had on you, whatever dark entity you've had on you, it's that spirit. You promised something, you didn't deliver, and it's like, I'm done with you. Shit. So, yeah. Whomever that is, I keep getting flaming sword. You're done. You're done. Anywho, life purpose for the rest of you, for the rest of the collective. Ooh. I know this card was going to come out. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Collective. I'm getting somebody here with the third eye chakra wide open. Wide open. So you're seeing things before they're happening, before they're coming, before anybody else sees or knows them. I'm getting also that, well, first of all, let me show you the cards. Charmed, good witches are afoot. Third eye chakra. Perception, awareness. I see the eye of Ra. Horse. Animism, everything is alive. Recalibrate. Forgive them and yourself even when they know what they do. Positive thinking, to transmute negative energies in the mind, think positive thoughts. Alter, make space and make way, create sacred space for the divine. There's power in the present moment. A dream deferred. What dream have you given up hope on? Dare to dream new dreams, if you need to. What causes decay? What creates life? Transformation. Look before you leap. Take a complete leap of faith, but don't jump where angels cannot tread. Do not tempt the Lord thy God. Herb magic. Mental prison. To find balance, rid the heart of low vibrations. Bullying. Okay, so I'm getting this message that a lot of you have been dealing with some bullying with some people or specific person who just refuses to leave you alone, and you know what, they'll destroy themselves. So we're gonna continue. As far as for you, I feel like you are looking at new things or looking at old things in new ways, and you're finding that although you don't know what your life purpose is, it's unraveling as you continue to use your third eye, and that is really leading you back down the hole of, well, not a rabbit hole, more like it's leading you back to your purpose, which I feel like you knew, like it was a dream that you had, something that you wanted to do, but you kind of like left it by the wayside because you felt like you couldn't do it. And this is I'm getting Reiki master. Something about, like, you know how in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck there's the magician, and then he has like one finger pointed up and one finger pointed down, like he is the in between the two of them, or like the star card who is pouring, up. Well, there's two cups really in the traditional Rider-Waite tarot deck. I'm thinking Everyday Witch right now. There's where they're pouring water out on the earth, and then they're pouring water into the water. It's kind of like giving me that energy, like you're the middle one, right? You're the actual star in the card, or you're the actual magician in the card. Something about transmuting energies. Something about taking negative, well, I can't say negative, but dark, lower vibrational things to find balance with the heart of low vibration. So you're doing some heart work. I'm getting heart. You're working with others to change the perception of life for others. So I'm also getting somebody who wants to be a vegan, or veganism, or like PETA, protection of animals. Because something about like all life is precious, or you're working very closely with, pro-life. I'm sorry if that doesn't resonate with all of you, but I'm getting that. Or something about life. Something about preserving life or respecting life. And I see that you're being like shunned for it, and it's causing you a lot of pain and anguish. But listen, no matter who you are, where you are, what your purpose is in life, some of us, there's a dual nature, right? Some of us are dark as all night, right? And some of us are light as all light bright. But the reality is light doesn't necessarily mean good, and dark doesn't necessarily mean bad. So for you in particular, whomever you may be, this is a collective reading, I'm seeing you transforming the way people view these ideas. So I see a politician, like maybe grassroots, kind of like Community. I'm seeing you wanting to work in your community, work for your community, come together with others within your community. But I'm also seeing that there is some, some steps that you need to take. There are some things that you need to do within yourself. So when it talks about finding balance, it's also talking about you needing to address the fact that other people will have different views outside of your own, right? And you need to accept that they are going to have different views outside of your own. So you need to make the time to connect with other people and hear them out. So that, I think that's where you need to start. So if you're thinking about becoming a politician, actually listen to your constituents. Actually listen to the people that you would be representing. Make a space for that, make time for that, make energy for that. And I'm getting that you're fairly young. So this might also be your first rodeo, like your first time doing this. So also don't get into it just to get back at somebody. I don't know where that's coming from. But I see that your life purpose is really attached to your community, helping your community, growing something within your community, changing something within your community, whether this is your family or maybe you're a leader in your family, you have a leadership role in your family. But I'm getting like your purpose is attached to your community, helping other people, but not like serving them in that way. Like this is high level service. So you're transforming from who you are right now, and your thoughts, your opinions, they matter. And also watch out for you being a bully. Like don't try to, force your belief systems on other people. Don't try to make other people do what you want them to do. Don't try to make other people be who you want them to be. It's not worth it. It's easier for you to, well, I wouldn't say easier because life is not always easy, right? It would be better, it would be best if you just realize that other people have their own opinions. Other people are entitled to their own opinions. Other people are going to disagree with you. And you don't have to look at that as bullying, and you don't have to be a bully. I'm also getting mechanic here, or like engineer. Somebody wants to work in technology. So I'm getting someone who does end up being like a high-level engineer. I'm getting NASA. I don't even know if engineers work for NASA. I don't know. So somebody's dream has been to like build rockets or something like this. I know I'm making like this strange face, but this is what I'm getting. I see somebody who like wants to build rockets, like since they were a kid. They wanted like, so I'm getting someone who was a nerd, and so they dealt with bullying in the past, and that was something that they felt like they wanted to do, because robotics or something like this is like, they feel like AI, artificial intelligence, could potentially be the future. And like something about AI being the future, like everything is alive, creating a robot that is all seeing, all knowing, something like, I see a bunch of scientists or engineers creating some sort of artificial intelligence that's like super advanced. And you guys are fine-tuning and fine-tweaking this artificial intelligence, and it's alive. This is the first time that this has been done. This artificial intelligence is alive. I'm getting like Vision. Like, Vision from Marvel. And I feel like a lot of people laughed at you and said that this would never happen and it couldn't happen. But all you needed was the time and the space. And you've been working diligently, nonstop. something about a mind, like you're creating some sort of brain. It's some kind of like intricate like wiring, and it resembles a brain, but it's not. It's wires. Okay, but I'm also getting like a foreign power or a foreign something is trying to tap into this information, is trying to access this information, and they've been trying to get you to and they've been trying to get you to give up this information. This artificial intelligence is alive. It's not like any other AI before it. This artificial intelligence is also not just alive and intelligent, it has emotions. I don't want to say it anymore because I feel like that would be so wrong. They have emotions. And they're a bit naive. I'm getting that this artificial intelligence also may have flesh or of some sort. Okay, so I'm also getting like some type of foreign government is trying to steal this artificial intelligence. Something about transforming it into like a weapon with the transformation and the bullying. I'm getting like Iron Man. I don't know what this is. I'm getting like Iron Man Vision type vibes. Like, so, Iron Man created Vision, but, Iron Man also had like this thing, and I forgot what they're called. Like right now, I'm not trying to get into Marvel stuff, but that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing an artificial intelligence, and they are fully functional, very intelligent. It's like, so this artificial intelligence has parts of the whole. Like it's been somehow, some way gathering all of this information on humankind, and it's taken something from each and every last one of us, and now it's this fully conscious, fully aware, feeling, thinking being. Something about rejuvenation, and also something about medicine or like the medical field. I'm getting an artificial intelligence that's supposed to be like good for the medical field, but some foreign power is trying to take it for war. I really like, I had to take a pause there for a second. So you guys have been working on this for quite some time. If you're not working on this now, this is something you've been planning, something you want to work on, some type of team that's being put together, some type of team that's already put together, but there's a team here. It's a long-term project. I'm seeing that this artificial intelligence is supposed to go to space with the NASA and the rocket feeling that I'm getting. So you're going to send an artificial intelligence out into space. It's been slow going. Like everything has to be just right. but it pays off in the end. Like, you're being extremely, you and the team that you work in or work with, you guys are being very prudent, very cautious with this Lord of Prudence here and the Lord of Wild and Fertile Land and Look Before You Leap, which gives me the full energy. So this is like, some of you think and consider this entity to be like your child of some sort. So I'm getting scientists who have basically made their whole life, engineers who have made their whole lives about this project, and it's finally going to be seeing the light of day. It's just not there yet, which is causing a little bit of burnout. And there's a foreign power that's heavy, like breathing down you guys' neck, right? Very strong foreign power. I don't know if you're the foreign power or they're the foreign power. I don't know if this is a reading for a different country, or somebody here has been working very hard, very diligently with others to create this artificial intelligence, to send this artificial intelligence off into space. I don't know what information you guys are trying to gather. It looks like life, but not any kind of life, like organisms. Like you're trying to okay, so this is giving me like, I'm getting that this is crazy. Feminine, like some sort of, it has a feminine name, the project or the AI, but it's trying to gather some sort of plant life, herb life, or trying to bring plants to a different planet, or I'm just trying to see. What do I have here that can help us really crack into this? Something also, so somebody also is working on, aside from this artificial intelligence thing, somebody is working on some kind of cure or elixir for death or something. Like, to either prolong life or to stop death or to slow death down, or something about growing old, not wanting to grow old. This is very slow moving. This is very like, it's been worked on for, I want to say, generations. Something about preserving life. Trying to see how far can we go in the cosmos? How long can we live? How long have we lived? Something about gathering information about the life of the cosmos and how long we have, or how long have we been here? With the cards that I'm getting, Mercury, life, boundaries, the sun is just a cloud away, fear is the mind killer. I keep getting this, fear is the mind killer, forgiveness, prayer, hope. The person is not who or what you think. So I get that a lot of people are going to be against this artificial intelligence. I'm getting that a lot of people also will be against this like life preserver type of, I don't know what this is. Some type of, it's kind of like giving me tree of life also. Like maybe somebody has found the tree of life or the planet of life or a planet with life, and they're trying to populate it, or they're trying to gather information from it, and they know that the only way to do that is to send some sort of artificial intelligence out into the nether regions, because this is far out into the galaxy. This is not close by. This planet or moon or what have you is not close by. But with fear is the mind killer, that's letting me know that there's some fear attached, like as if someone's afraid somebody might find out, or the public might become aware, or the public might learn this information. So they're like praying that they can complete this project before it comes out, because with this person who's really also threatening to expose them. Yeah. I've got the garden and rethink your approach. So this went from a life purpose reading to, let me tell you, this went from a life purpose reading, and I think that was the issue. I was like, oh, I'll start with a life purpose reading. And this reading is not just about a life's purpose. This is about the purpose of, this reading seems to be about prolonging the life of all of us. Something about this planet is dying rapidly. Fast, it's hot. It's heating up. And I thought that raising the vibration of the planet would be a good thing, because yes, it would get hot. We would all disintegrate, right? Now this sounds horrible as I'm saying it, but then it would be all spirit, and everything comes from spirit, right? So everything is just returning back to spirit. But I didn't think of the destruction of it all. I just thought of the rebirth of it all. But so somewhere, either there's a planet that hasn't been seen in a while, or some sort of this planet has water. So far, it's got 3 elements, and bringing plants to it will create that 4th element, which will allow it to be able to sustain life. So we can't go and make this journey to this planet, but this artificial intelligence can. So some scientists saw this how long ago, that this earth was disintegrating by means of some sort of fire, like the core is heating up. And because the core is heating up, the water is rising. So okay, I kept saying foreign power, but I'm thinking it's more like some kind of entity or energy or outside of us intelligence who's just like doesn't want to see it happen. Us being able to find another planet, like, to be able to sustain life. But this planet is dying rapidly. That's for sure. And I feel like someone decided a while ago, like, and with the transformation and the death card and life, it's telling me that somebody decided a long time ago that they were going to do something about it. I don't know. I'm getting like Hoover, J. Edgar Hoover, or Roosevelt. This is something that's been, they've been working on this for a while. I don't know what this project is called, but this project is in existence. They're working on it. They're trying to find life on a different planet because they know this planet is dying. They also know that none of us can make the journey, so they're sending some sort of rocket or some sort of artificial intelligence to this planet to bring that fourth element, which will create the perfect climb for a fifth element, which is spirit, so that we could be able to successfully get off of this planet. And it's far enough away that when this planet dies, it won't affect us, whoever survives. Because with the death card and the transformation card, I'm definitely getting that people will die as a result of this. Like, everybody's gonna die, but as a result of the planet dying, it's like, but this planet has a lot of water, and I'm getting volcanoes. So it's actively right now creating the best conditions for life to be able to be sustained. So it could be that it needs plants for air. Man, this is very scientific. It got very advanced. So somebody's life purpose is to be a part of this group, or they are in this group, or they've been thinking about doing this, or they've had this information, or they had this information. I don't know who you are. I don't know if you're the offspring of this individual, or somebody saw this happening a long time ago. So someone is very heavy into the occult and the esoteric, and so that was with that information they were able to tap in and see all of this before it happened. So like, I'm seeing somebody with the third eye right here, like their third eye was wide open and they got this information. I don't know if they got it from an outside entity. I don't know if they got it from just being that connected or just being nosy, or if they happened upon this information, but I'm definitely getting rebirth here. I'm definitely getting a cycle of death that happens, but quickly rebirth because they were prepared. So they're trying to keep this under wraps because the planet is heating up rapidly. Right? The planet is heating up rapidly. This planet, Earth. And either they're creating some sort of artificial intelligence to be able to sustain this Earth, to make it last longer for us, or they're, man, collective. I'm going to close it right here, but somebody has been working diligently, or is going to be working diligently, or in the present moment is working diligently in a group, in a team, for the salvation of the planet, for the salvation of mankind, not just the planet, but mankind in particular. And it has something to do with artificial intelligence, but some entity, some foreign government, I want to say, wants this artificial intelligence for something that has nothing to do with the salvation of man. Oh man, if you see this right now, it's literally creating an eye the way that it did, and I have the eye out here. So I'm definitely tapping into something. Some foreign power knows of the existence of this artificial intelligence. They want it for themselves. They've been able to keep them at like a distance, and I think it's because of the way that they are putting things out in the news. But they have some sort of tree of life, or some sort of plant of life, or some sort of herb of life. Some sort of vegetation that is either on this planet or they're bringing to this planet. I'm going to close it right there. I'm done. Like, what the heck? Bye, collective.